There is a law that cannot be broken. It is not written in books, not taught in schools, nor recognized by human courts. But its power is absolute, and its consequences inevitable. This is the secret law of karma, a cosmic force that transcends human understanding. For the chosen, this law is not just a rule of balance. It is an invisible armor, an indestructible shield that protects them from everything that tries to divert them from their mission. But here's what few understand. Those who dare to touch a chosen one do not only face the natural repercussions of their actions, but awaken the full weight of a universal order that operates without mercy. Karma does not hesitate. It strikes, with precision, those who cross boundaries that should never be crossed. Perhaps you have noticed the pattern. Those who harmed you, lied, or tried to weaken you, where are they now? Why do their lives seem to crumble while you continue moving forward, standing tall, even carrying the weight of silent battles that no one understands? This is not by chance. It is the manifestation of this law that protects the chosen. When someone casts shadows against a soul marked by divine purpose, karma moves like an inevitable storm. It not only retaliates, but amplifies. Because to touch a chosen one is to challenge the very fabric of the universe, and the universe responds with a severity that cannot be ignored. But here lies the greatest secret of this law. It is not only a force of protection. It is also an implacable guide for those who bear the weight of being chosen. If you feel that your life is marked by disproportionate challenges, intense cycles of pain and rebirth, know that this is not punishment, but refinement. Karma does not allow you to remain stagnant or stray from the path that has been traced for you. It pushes you, even if you resist, and at the same time, it protects you, eliminating everything that does not serve your journey. In this video, you will discover how this law operates, why it is different for the chosen, and above all, what happens to those who dare ignore it or underestimate it. Prepare to understand the truth that will change the way you see your life and your purpose. The secret law of karma that governs the chosen is not a simple response to human actions. It is a living force, an entity that acts as an invisible architecture, sustaining the pillars of the universe. For the chosen, this law is more than a reflection of their choices. It is a tool that shapes and protects, a constant presence that keeps them aligned with a purpose that few understand. When you look around and notice that external forces seem to test your patience, your strength, or even your faith, it is not by chance. Karma is in motion, guiding your trajectory meticulously, eliminating everything that does not serve, and preserving only what can sustain your calling. There is no room for distractions or deviations on your journey, and this law ensures that this is fulfilled with frightening precision. The karma of the chosen does not act merely as a passive guardian. It is an active mechanism that responds immediately to any threat to the balance of their journey. When negative energies or malicious intentions are directed at a chosen one, they do not find a resting point. Instead, they are returned to their origin with amplified force, creating a cycle of retribution that few are prepared to face. It is not about vengeance, but a necessary realignment. The universe cannot allow those destined to illuminate to become prey to others' darkness. This law not only protects the chosen, it preserves the balance of the cosmos, for each chosen one is a pillar that upholds something greater than themselves. However, this protection is not automatic or unconditional. The chosen have an inescapable responsibility to align their actions, thoughts, and intentions with the purpose they carry. When they resist or ignore this truth, karma acts as a stern teacher, creating situations that force learning and introspection. It is like a sculptor who, in shaping a masterpiece, does not hesitate to remove parts that do not contribute to the final perfection. Pain, challenges, and even losses are tools that karma uses to ensure that you are ready for the impact your presence is meant to generate. Accepting this is not just an act of faith, but of wisdom. The strength of this law is also widely perceived in the impact that the chosen have on those who cross their paths. People who seek to manipulate or harm them end up facing consequences they cannot explain. It is common for those who attack the chosen to see their own lives crumble, as if they had touched something sacred without permission. Karma does not allow destructive forces to thrive when in contact with chosen souls. And even those who do not believe in this principle find evidence in their own lives repeatedly until the lesson is learned. Yet there is an interesting paradox. Karma is not just protection, but also a catalyst for transformation. While it blocks external attacks, it also puts the chosen to the test, creating situations that challenge them to grow. Imagine a sword being forged in fire. It only reaches its maximum strength after passing through the flames. Similarly, the chosen are refined through the trials they face, and it is karma that administers this process with divine precision. Each obstacle is not a punishment, but an opportunity to elevate your vibration and align your existence with something greater. It is important to understand that the karma of the chosen operates on a level different from the rest of humanity. While many experience karma as a simple force of retribution, the chosen live under a highly sophisticated version of this law, where each action and thought reverberate more intensely. This is because their lives are not just their own. They are instruments that impact communities, generations, and, in some cases, the balance of the planet. Therefore, karma demands greater responsibility from them, but also offers broader protection. When talking about ignoring karma, the danger is not only in failing to understand its consequences, but in giving up the protection it offers. Chosen ones who resist the flow of this law quickly discover that their paths become much more difficult. Doors that should open remain closed, and situations that could have been avoided become inevitable. This is not a punishment. It is an adjustment. Karma does not punish but corrects, firmly redirecting the steps that stray. Those who understand this dynamic and respect it find clarity, while those who ignore it face a chaos that seems inexplicable. Another fascinating aspect of this law is how it manifests its protection in unexpected ways. People and opportunities that do not serve your purpose are pushed away from you, often abruptly. Sometimes this interference seems cruel or unjust, but in time you realize it was exactly what you needed to avoid greater harm. Karma acts as a cosmic strategist, anticipating moves you cannot yet see and ensuring you stay on the right path. Chosen ones often feel they are in a position of isolation. This isolation is not accidental. It is a part of karmic protection. It creates a space where distractions and energies that could corrupt your journey are kept at bay. This distancing is not just physical, but spiritual. Karma acts as a filter, ensuring that only connections and experiences aligned with your purpose can enter your energy field. Ultimately, the law of karma that governs the chosen is a constant reminder of their uniqueness. It not only protects them, but challenges them to live in total alignment with their calling. Ignoring or resisting this force is to neglect one's very essence, a mistake that karma does not allow for long. This is why the chosen, even amidst seemingly impossible battles, always find a way to move forward. Because the law that protects them is as relentless as it is just, ensuring that no deviation or attack can prevail. To fully understand the power of this law, one must observe how karma acts as a silent master in the lives of the chosen. It is not merely a force that retaliates, It is an intelligence that operates with precision. When you face a situation where everything seems to crumble, karma is not just acting to correct something. It is adjusting the scene to prepare you. Each loss, each challenge, is a strategic move that places you exactly where you need to be. It is hard to accept at the moment, but over time, the pieces fit together, and you realize it was not destruction, it was construction. Karma does not allow the chosen to remain in comfort zones. It drives them out of environments that do not serve them, often in abrupt ways. A relationship that ends unexpectedly, an opportunity that disappears, a betrayal that seems unbearable. All these are signs that karma is in motion, clearing the path for something greater. For the chosen, the apparent turbulence is not an end, but the beginning of a new cycle. While many cling to the past, the chosen are forced to evolve, guided by this force that does not accept stagnation. Another fascinating aspect of the law of karma is how it exposes hidden truths. The chosen often find themselves in situations where masks fall and the intentions of people around them are revealed. This is not a coincidence. It is karma in action, ensuring that you see clearly who is aligned with your purpose and who represents an obstacle. This revelation, though painful, is essential for the chosen to move forward without the unnecessary burdens that would limit their journey. The intensity of this law is not just a burden, it is also a blessing. The chosen live on a level of consciousness that transcends the ordinary. They perceive connections, patterns, and signs that most people overlook. This elevated state of perception is part of karmic protection, as it allows the chosen to anticipate dangers and opportunities. While others walk in darkness, the chosen have an internal light that illuminates the next steps. This light is fueled by karma, which reinforces their clarity and discernment with each choice aligned with their purpose. Many wonder why the lives of the chosen seem so challenging. The answer lies in the very nature of karma. It is not a force that seeks comfort. It seeks growth. For the chosen, every obstacle is a chance to transcend limits, to expand their ability to impact the world. Karma does not allow them to remain small or limited. It pushes them to become the highest version of themselves, even if it means going through periods of pain or loneliness. However, karma also rewards in extraordinary ways. Chosen ones who live in alignment with their mission find that doors that seemed impossible to open do so. Opportunities arise where there were only blockages before. The right people enter their lives at just the right time. This is not luck, but the reflection of energy aligned with a greater purpose. When the chosen understand this dynamic, they learn to trust the process, knowing that every movement of karma is a step toward the destiny that has been laid out for them. Before we continue, if you have always felt different, with a special sensitivity, or drawn to greater missions, our ebook is a valuable resource for you. It offers practical insights for recognizing your true mission as a chosen one and overcoming challenges of misunderstanding and isolation. By acquiring the ebook, you also receive immediate and exclusive access to our community on Discord, a space where you can share your experiences, connect with others who understand what you are going through, and find genuine support in a welcoming environment. Check out the first pinned comment here in the video for unique and exclusive benefits. Continuing on what I was discussing, there is a crucial detail that sets the chosen apart: their relationship with time. While many expect immediate results, the chosen are shaped by patience. Karma works in cycles, and those who bear this mark know that everything happens at the right moment. This understanding makes them resilient amidst adversity. They not only face difficulties, they navigate through them with the certainty that something much greater awaits on the other side. For the chosen, time is an ally, not an enemy. One of the most striking aspects of the karma of the chosen is how it redefines justice. In the common world, justice is perceived as something dependent on external actions. For the chosen, justice is internal, guaranteed by this higher force. Even when they appear defeated, they carry an unwavering conviction that the universe is balancing the scales. This certainty makes them immune to despair, as they know that karma will always restore balance, no matter how long it takes. The connection between the chosen and karma is not just functional, but symbiotic. While karma protects and shapes, the chosen are agents of its manifestation in the world. They carry within themselves the responsibility to live aligned, not just for themselves, but as a reflection of universal balance. Every choice they make, every action they take is an extension of this force. Ignoring this responsibility disrupts the flow, something that karma does not permit. It intervenes, realigning the chosen, often painfully, but always necessarily. The strength of the karma that protects the chosen goes beyond the concept of personal retribution. It is a manifestation of something greater, the balance that sustains the universe. The chosen are not just beneficiaries of this law. They are also guardians of this balance. When they live aligned with their purpose, they become channels for karma to operate in its purest form, restoring order where there is chaos. Therefore, their actions carry a different weight, as if each choice were a catalyst for changes that impact far beyond their individual lives. This deep connection with karma does not exempt the chosen from challenges, but redefines the meaning of these difficulties. Each obstacle is an opportunity to strengthen their resilience, to expand their understanding of the greater purpose. Contrary to what many believe, the adversities faced by the chosen are not punishments, but tools of refinement. Karma molds them as it would polish diamonds, using extreme pressures to reveal their true brilliance. This polishing is not just for their benefit, but so that they may become a light in a world that often operates in darkness. One of the most intriguing aspects of this law is how it removes energies that are not aligned with the path of the chosen. People, situations, and even opportunities that seem perfect can be abruptly removed from their lives. This is not a flaw or a mistake of fate, but the precise intervention of karma, ensuring that nothing diverts the chosen from their mission. This protection may be difficult to accept at the moment, but over time it becomes clear that each removal was a disguised blessing. Karma does not allow excess or distractions. It acts with absolute focus on the greater purpose. Furthermore, karma works in synergy with the intuition of the chosen, enhancing their ability to perceive what many cannot. This spiritual sensitivity allows them to accurately read situations and energies, navigating complex paths with a clarity that seems supernatural. This intuitive connection is not just an advantage, it is a responsibility. The chosen cannot ignore the signs, as each missed message is a wasted opportunity to align with the universal will. Karma reinforces this intuition, ensuring they always have the tools to fulfill their mission. For those who dare interfere in the path of the chosen, karma reserves a response that is not only proportional, but amplified. This is not vengeance, but cosmic justice. When someone attempts to harm a chosen, that person is, in fact, challenging the universal order that sustains balance. The consequences are inevitable and often devastating. This protection is not something the chosen ask for or control. It is an intrinsic part of their existence. The universe protects them because it knows they are essential for the balance of something much greater. However, the strength of karma also brings immense responsibility. Chosen ones who ignore the principles of this law face an even more stringent correction. This is because their mission is not optional, it is necessary. When they resist or deviate from their path, karma acts to bring them back, even if it means creating drastic disruptions in their lives. This severity is not punishment, but a reminder that there is no room for negligence when carrying such a significant purpose. A crucial element of the karma of the chosen is the silent impact they have on others. Often their presence, their words, or even their simplest acts trigger profound changes in those around them. This impact is not intentional, but inevitable. Karma uses the chosen as instruments to transform the lives of those who cross their paths. This is why their interactions are never casual. They always serve a greater purpose, even if it is not immediately apparent. Another crucial point is how karma demands undeniable authenticity from the chosen. They cannot live masked or in disharmony with their essence, as this not only distances them from their purpose, but also breaks the connection with karmic protection. The universe operates in truth, and any attempt to live outside this principle results in a painful realignment. For the chosen, authenticity is not just a virtue, it is a necessity. The trajectory of the chosen under the impact of karma is, above all, a journey of transformation. They are called to transcend the limits of what is common, to live in a state of deep alignment with the universal purpose. This journey is not easy, but it is rewarding. Those who understand the depth of this law do not just survive challenges, they flourish, transforming their lives into living examples of balance, strength, and purpose. The karma that protects the chosen is not a neutral force. It is deliberate, strategic, and deeply rooted in the greater purpose of their existences. Each chosen carries within them a spark that cannot be extinguished, a call that echoes beyond time. This spark is protected by a cosmic balance system that does not allow interference without consequences. The karmic protection, however, does not merely safeguard, it also guides. Karma ensures that each chosen finds exactly what they need, not what they want, but what is necessary to fulfill their role in the great universal balance. To understand the magnitude of this protection, it is important to realize that it is not visible to the common eye. Often, the chosen feel abandoned or helpless in times of crisis, not realizing that karma is working behind the scenes. In moments of greatest turbulence, karma reveals its true strength, shaping circumstances that put them back on the right path. These interventions are not mere adjustments. They are complete reconfigurations of realities, designed to preserve the mission that the chosen carry. Those who dare to challenge or harm a chosen often discover, painfully, that they underestimated the power of this law. No matter how skilled, powerful, or cunning they may appear, their actions return to them as an amplified reflection of their intentions. This is not just retribution. It is a reminder that the universe does not tolerate imbalances when it comes to the chosen. And while these lessons may seem harsh to those who face them, they are necessary to maintain cosmic order. For the chosen, this law is more than external protection. It is an internal mirror. Karma reflects their deepest intentions, demanding total alignment between what they feel, think, and do. There is no room for falsehood or deviation. Any disconnection between their essence and their actions is corrected directly, often challengingly. But it is precisely this correction that keeps them authentic, centered, and prepared for the impact they must generate in the world. It is important to recognize that karma does not act alone. It operates in conjunction with the consciousness of the chosen, enhancing their discernment and clarity. When a chosen is in tune with this force, they perceive the signs and act accordingly, becoming not just protected, but an active co-creator of universal balance. This partnership between karma and consciousness is what sets the chosen apart, allowing them to navigate complex realities with a sense of direction that few understand. For those living outside this system, karma may seem like an impersonal and distant force, but for the chosen, it is an intimate guide, a constant presence that reminds them of their purpose and their connection to something greater. This proximity is not given by chance. It is earned through conscious choices, through complete surrender to the universal flow. Chosen ones who resist this connection experience a type of loneliness that few understand, for ignoring karma is to ignore their own essence. However, when the chosen accept the dynamics of karma, something extraordinary happens. Their lives cease to be fragmented by doubts or distractions and become entirely aligned with the purpose they carry. This acceptance does not mean the absence of challenges, but a transformation in the way they are faced. Obstacles are no longer seen as punishments, but recognized as essential parts of their journey. This change in perspective is what allows the chosen not only to survive, but to flourish. As karma operates, it not only protects, but also elevates the chosen. Each cycle of challenge and overcoming makes them stronger, wiser, and more aligned with the universal purpose. This elevation is not just individual, it impacts the collective. Chosen ones who live in harmony with karma become catalysts for transformation for the world around them. Their actions, words, and even their presence carry an energy that inspires profound changes, often on invisible levels. In the end, the karma of the chosen is more than a law. It is proof that their lives have meaning and purpose. It acts as a constant reminder that nothing is random and that every step, every choice, is contributing to something much greater. This awareness is both liberating and challenging, as it places on the chosen the responsibility to live with intention, integrity, and alignment. There is no room for superficiality or mediocrity when guarded by such a powerful force. The final message is clear. Ignoring this law is not just a mistake. It is an act of spiritual self-sabotage. Karma cannot be fooled or avoided, and its strength is directly linked to the purpose you carry. For the chosen, accepting and respecting this law is an essential step to fully live the impact they are destined to have. It is not just about survival. It is about fulfilling a mission that resonates through generations. Karma guards, guides, and shapes. But above all, it ensures that the chosen remain true to the divine essence they carry. Living under this law is a call to courage, authenticity, and acceptance that the fate of the chosen is not trivial. They are key pieces in a much larger plan, guarded by a law that can never be ignored or underestimated. And when understood, this law is not just a guardian. It is a force that elevates, transforming each chosen into a light that resonates through generations. If this video resonated with you, hit the like button below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new content. Also, share this video and leave your comments below, as we want to know how this message spoke to you. Don't miss the opportunity to be part of our exclusive community on Discord by purchasing our ebook at the link pinned in the first comment. I'm sure it will be a valuable resource for you. It will not only bring clarity about your mission and unique gifts, but also give you access to connect with other chosen ones who will welcome and support you. Be sure to join this environment. This is a crucial moment, and together we can impact many lives. Choose to be part of this mission. A special thanks to everyone who supports our channel. If you wish to help us continue producing content, you can support us through Buy Me a Coffee, also linked in the first pinned comment. And before you go, don't forget to watch the video we recommend here on the screen or the playlist, The Secrets of the Chosen. Each video is crafted with you in mind to help you continue growing spiritually. Thank you for being with us. May find God bless you abundantly, and remember, being chosen is not about what you do, but about who you are destined to become. See you soon. Take care.